I am well now and getting fat. I weigh 149 pounds, and that is as much as I ever weigh in the summertime. And I think that I shall be able to stand this climate first rate. There is but little sickness now in the 11th Regiment, and only one in our company, and that is Taylor. And I think that he will die if he cannot get to come home pretty soon. But it seems almost impossible for a private to get a furlough. There is a great injustice done to soldiers in this respect, as well as a great many other respects. Their lives are not counted of much value, and their feelings are not counted at all by a great many of the officers.
Today is the Sabbath, but it is not a day of rest to me, for today I've got to wash my clothes and go to the regiment, and there is various other little jobs that I have got to do. And the boss is after me now to go to polishing. And as I am a soldier, I shall have to obey orders. And by the time that is done, it will be time that I was at work at my other jobs. You sent me a lock of Fred's hair and want to know my opinion about the color. Well, my opinion is that it might be very much the color of my whiskers, but maybe not. It is hard to tell anything about it until he gets older.
Since I last wrote, this part of the army has done but very little but lay around camp and eat our grub. We have not even a good chance to keep ourselves clean, for we have to haul our water about 5 miles, and we are allowed only so much each day, and that is only enough to cook and drink. And they do not allow us to go outside our lines unless we have a pass, and it is a good deal of trouble to get one of them, so that it is very inconvenient for us to go out to wash our clothes or anything else. But as we are soldiers, we have got to stand it. And we try to be as cheerful as we can, but I frequently see some pretty long faces. Sarah, I often look at your likeness, and it gives me pleasure to look on the features of the one that I love the most.
As I expected yesterday, I was on guard, and a disagreeable time we had of it. For it rained nearly all night, and it was darker than a stack of black cats, and I got but very little sleep. And in consequence of the weather and the loss of sleep, I do not feel in very good spirits. Since I last wrote, I was quite sick for 2 days with the sick headache, but I am middling well now.
Sarah, you ask me if I think the war will last 3 years. That I don't know. But if it does, I want you to be ready to leave the country with me as soon as my time is up, for I think that that will be the best thing that I can do. And I should like to know whether you are willing to go with me or not. I think that someplace in Brazil will suit me.
Sarah, you seem to want to see me very bad, but I do not think that you want to see me any worse than I want to see you. I want to see you so bad that I am almost homesick and have got the blues. But all this does no good, and I shall have to content myself the best I can, for it does no good to complain.